Hey everybody, what's going on? Emotempest here, and we got big, exciting Lorcana news today. We kind of, some of us have already known that it was November, but we didn't know what to expect. We hadn't heard much else, but the next set has been officially announced on Lorcana website, and it's called Rise of the Floodborne. Very excited about this. We've been playing the game a little bit. I have some videos that are coming out shortly with some of the decks, probably after this Friday when I finish the league. I'll give you my insights on the meta and all that stuff. But yeah, let's take a look at this. This is exciting. So, first look, Rise of the Floodborne. This set dips into the inky origins of the Floodborne Glimmers. The six magical inks, Amber, Amethyst, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, and Steel, were released in the mixed-up chaotic form, resulting in a mysterious flood which damaged the Great Illuminary. When a Storyborn or Dreamborn Glimmer encounter this mixed ink, they surge with powers that changes them, transforming them into Floodborn Glimmers. And that answers the question what a Floodborn is. As the magical ink poured into the Illuminary treasured lore, it went with it, including King Tritons, powerful Tritons. Alright, so we're getting some new cards here. We have the Queen, Belle, Gaston. We have this amazing Winnie the Pooh, which I'll get a better look for you guys in just a second. Tiana, which is exciting. This very cool Cinderella. So let's cover this. So they're going to introduce new stories. So we got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, Zootopia, which is exciting, Judy Hopps, Nicholas Wilde, Chief Bogo, and many more. I can't wait. The Jungle Book, which is cool. Raya the Last Dragon. I hope Raya and the Armadillo. I forgot his name is. I don't watch it enough, but that one was pretty good. And then a new keyword, resist, +2. So again, let's see if I can get a better look at it here. So I'm on Lorcana HQ's page here. Where is it? It's probably the other one. We'll get into all of these right now, but here's a better look at it, right? We have resist. So 7 cost, shift 5, resist 2. Damage dealt to this character is reduced by 2. So you have to check this with a 7 attack to one-shot it. These resist cards are going to be very, very strong. I'm convinced Rapunzel's going to go up for cards like this alone. Arguably, also, red is just going to be that much stronger, or, because of just being able to straight up banish cards. But, yeah, the meta's going to change. I can't wait to see what some of the actions are going to require of us. But yeah, we'll get into these cards a little more. And then their new products. So this is the set, Floodborne. We have Raya, the Queen here, more Beast, Tiana, and Merlin. And the new starter decks, another Amber Sapphire and and a new Amethyst Steel. So that's cool. Oh, well, I guess they swapped here, right? We're not getting any more red or green starters, it looks like, which is interesting. But this playmat is super dope too. I thought this was Gargoyles at first, but nah, it's it's just Beast. So the sleeves are Raya sleeves, the dragon, and then these are Mulan sleeves, and then we have a new Winnie the Pooh playmat, which might actually trump the Steamboat Willie mat. I might actually hold off on getting that because this Winnie the Pooh one is sick. And then this is very cool too. There's a new a new treasure trove with Disney's 100th anniversary that has never before seen alternate art drawn by Disney animators from Walt Disney Animation Studios. I'm hoping to get my hands on this because this might be expensive, like down the road. This is really cool. There's a new Mickey, Genie, Stitch. Some of these are for the same cards we have already, but I'm pretty sure these are just reprints. I don't know if this Mickey Mouse is a reprint, but I don't recall seeing one like this. A 1/6. It might be from this set, but the other ones are from chapter 1. So yeah, very exciting stuff. There's a whole new set coming out. The release date is November 17th, by the way. If you guys didn't know, we knew it was November, like I said, but it's actually confirmed now, November 17th. And that's at your local game shops. And then following that is on December 1st, which is going to include this treasure trove. The treasure trove comes with the 6 cards and 4 booster packs. on December 1st. I'm guessing this won't come out at the LGS, but it's everyone's going to be hunting for it on December 1st at your local stores. So, yeah, I suspect a lot of waiting outside of Targets again or online for to try to get some of these. Um, but yeah, very cool stuff. Yeah, it's just 2 months away. We got what, a few more leagues, a couple leagues, more leagues to go into by then. But let's get into some of these cards. So we have a new Bell, 3/3, 5 cost, shift. Whenever this character is challenged, the challenging character's player discards all their cards in their hand. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. You can shift her on 3. She's gonna be questing for 3. Yeah, the handing is just absurd, really. I don't know. I've never heard of an effect like this in any card game. Just like have your opponent lose all their cards. It's really tricky. There's no bells in green right now, I don't think. So the shifting might be tough. It's going to be a lot harder to do currently than I think, but that's still a really strong effect. We have a new Gaston, shift 4. When you play this character, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may put one of them into your hand and the rest of the bottom of your deck. I love this little filtering ability. This is a good way for blue to get a little bit, while it's, ramping up. Something like this is just really strong to like not make, to kind of make sure you're not throwing the wrong cards down or grabbing them before they go into the inkwell by accident, which is the problem I'm having. We just saw this Cinderella, but yeah, shift 5. I mean, a turn 5, even if you're shifting for a 5/5 that resists 2 and quest for 3 is just great. The other thing is too, like, yes, you could use her to check things, but realistically, you could just start questing once you shift because it's gonna take a lot for them to take this down. And so, and whenever you play a song, this character may challenge ready characters this turn. Like, what is that? That's crazy. This is like, I don't know. I think this is a big power spike from what we just got. Right, we had a bunch of vanillas, and then like some very like intricate abilities, but this is some of these abilities are jumping what I would imagine are like sets ahead, right? Like something I wouldn't expect set 2. We also have Dinner Bell. You could tap for 2 and 2 inkwell, draw cards equal to the damage on chosen character of yours, then banish them. So this is also very good for something that like it's like a weird Rapunzel, right? Because instead of healing and then drawing for what you heal, you just kill it, but you whatever damage it had, you would draw from it. So it's quite a solid card. Something to think about. 0 to hero. Count the number of characters you have in play. You pay that amount of ink less for the next character you play. So in a rush deck, you could quite actually just throw out like, I don't know, something crazy when you've dropped 4 bodies on, or anything with like Rockstar Stitch as you're filtering really fast. You could just drop this, your 8 drops for like 2 or something. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. And the fact that you can sing this just makes it even more effective, right? We have a new Elsa, a 3/4 that challenges to 6. I like that very much. This might replace the current Jafar that I like to use, that we use right now in Amethyst. I think that's the last one for this one, and then we have one more page here. So we have the Tiana, which I think is cool. While this character is exerted and you have no cards in hand, your opponent cannot play actions. So Steel does have that problem. Well, we have the Beast's Mirror, I think, which lets us draw when we're at 0. But this Steel does have, that issue of running out of cards because you're always like, you're either breaking them or whatever. But having this towards the late game is a really good way to check Ruby in general. And she has a resist 2, which is just fantastic. She's not going to be able to be one-shotted, and they can't clear your board. So, again, very easy to get to this point. On turn 6, you're pretty much out of cards anyway. It's just right on that cusp of them being able to play their big cost stuff. So, it's a super rare too, so it's very easily gonna be desired right away. The Sorcerer Spellbook, which is here's something that I'm worried about for Ruby Amethyst. Actually, you could tap one lore, gain one lore. They could just continue to control the board, set this up. They don't even have to worry about your guys anymore. And it's just like, all right, we're gonna lore up. We're gonna be not requesting from items now. It's like, yeah, it's interesting. This is what I'm talking about. Like, and then our Raya, the face card of the Sit, it's just vanilla. I fight to honor that dream. Okay, she's a 4/5/3. I think she's just slightly better than Scar that we had, right? Because Scar was also a 5/3, but you know we don't play him anyway. The Queen shift on 2. When this character quests, chosen opposing character gets -4 power this turn, and chosen character gets +4 power this turn. So you can reduce someone and buff someone. So it's like better. Like it's an upgraded support mechanic, I guess. And she quests for 2. It really just depends if we're able to shift on turn 2. It's very unlikely, right? Because we don't have another queen other than the 5 cost, I believe, right now. But maybe this set like gives us something new, like a 1-drop or even a 2-drop, right? That we can just shift on turn 3, but pay 2 instead. Works out for me. Yeah, it's a really solid card. I believe that is also a super rare. Yeah. So we got what, 2 super rares? Yeah, the Tiana, that one, the super rare. And this Winnie the Pooh, a 5/5 quest for 2. He'd always felt a kinship with Honey. They were both golden and sweet and likely to end up in sticky situations. Yeah. This wizard Pooh Bear is the Honey Wizard. It just John Lauren. This art is fucking amazing. Quite honestly fantastic. I hope this one's an enchanted. Honestly, it's only gonna get better. And yeah, look, this is the Mickey Mouse that I think that I was talking about. So a 6 cost 1/6. Glad you're here. Whenever this character quests, you pay 3 less for your next character you play this turn. I like these because they can, your glimmers or whatever can be free in this game. So, or there's no effects currently that say cannot cost 0 or cannot be free. So there's that a lot. That's the way the lantern works too, right? You can make your next 1-drop free, and so. But he's a 6/1/6 that quests for 3. We like that. And I think the last one is what is he? He is a super rare also. So we're getting a good look at a lot of the super rares from this set. And then Merlin, whenever one of your other characters is returned to your hand from play, this character gets +1 this turn. So a bounce mechanic is kind of interesting. Obviously, I assume maybe we'll see a little more of this coming from Amethyst, or probably partnered with Emerald to get a little bit of this. But I don't know if it'll warrant enough to play a Merlin. He's a 4/1/5 that can only get more as you do more, and it's one of your other characters. So I don't know if that includes anything that's been shifted. So if you return something that's shifted, you'll get 2 characters back technically, or is it cards? I don't know. We'll have to see how that rules out. But yeah, guys, that's it for the cards. Very exciting stuff, like I said. Yeah, be on the lookout for some as I'm wrapping up the decks that I liked from this set. And then yeah, hopefully we can get our hands on some of these cool things before they get to the price points that we had just a few weeks ago. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are for sure, and I'll see you guys later.